Hello, 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 and welcome back to another stream. Very excited to stream today, even though I'm not streaming what I originally intended to stream. Originally, I was gonna do like a whole Kingdom Hearts stream today, but it turns out that my little adapter thingy that goes from my computer to my PS4, it like the video's working on it, but the audio isn't, so I have to like figure that out. But once I do that, we'll play Kingdom Hearts. But for now, I was like, what's something else I could just like do in the meantime? And it's like, you know what? Let's do more art. I did an art stream on Saturday, and it's okay to do more than one a week or whatnot. So I'm not at too much worry or risk of the creative well running dry into oblivion. so, so we'll see here. So let's go ahead and get things transitioned over so we can actually see Photopea and see what we're working with and all that. So let's do that. 3, 2, 1, here we go. You can see the Photopea and you can see me. so. So we're pretty much, we got like the same like dealio as like usual. We're gonna make a nice little square to work within. We're gonna create the box that will contain our art, our heart and soul, and our entire identity. Don't we love being in boxes? Why not? I mean, if it's good enough for cats and also big cats, why can't it be good enough for me and my art? Well, let's just go ahead and start with our normal process of making some art for like grandma's fridge. Just gonna make some little dots here. We're gonna do like a nice sea foamy, oceanic kind of vibe here. But let's immediately go crazy and let's just start throwing gradients at it. Why not? No one can stop us. Except for the fact that it like lagged a bit. It's like if we crash already, that's gonna be heartbreaking. It's like, damn, what really happened in between now and then? It's like, can't get Kingdom Hearts to work, can't get this to work, but it seems to be working okay, so I don't need to launch into a full-blown, like, this is my villain origin story monologue just quite yet. This is kind of fun. This almost looks like some sort of graphic design. Let's go ahead and rotate it 90 degrees because we never do that, and we'll probably immediately find out why we never do that. Yeah, sure, we can work with that. Why not? It's kind of like the same thing, but slightly less interesting. And I think that's what we're here for, is to make art that does not interest, intrigue, exhilarate, inspire. You know, why would we want any of that? We do art here for pure enjoyment, but we're not here for anything beyond enjoyment. We don't need any sort of that sort of like higher brain function stuff. We don't need that. Yeah, those are colors. Why not? Why not go like midway? Let's make it like weird. We don't really do stuff that's like lower transparency a whole lot, so let's live our lives a little bit. Why not? see what we got going on here. We got some shapes starting to take form, which is very important because we love shapes. We just need like a nice, like what's a good shape? Like a trapezoid, trapezius, if you will. Could do a stream on a trapeze. That would be interesting. I don't think I would do well. I don't think I'm particularly clumsy per se, but I think that it would probably be be like first trapeze stream. Oh wow, it's our last trapeze stream. I keep thinking like, I don't know, I always think back to like when I got the offer to go to like clown school. I'm just like, I don't know if it was more focused on clown or if there was like circus elements, but it would have been fun to like try out more circusy stuff. Like a little bit. I really want to try out like the, what is it, like the sear wheel? That would be fun. I've liked doing aerial silks before, and doing like pole work's pretty fun. I prefer pole work over like silks, though, that's for sure. Just go on like a whole talk about like dance history, like this is all the stuff I've done. It was definitely pretty fun. Still need to like figure out if there's like classes for that stuff that's nearby, because I really want to try it again. I think I still remember how to maybe climb, but that would probably be about it. Let's just go ahead and like, where's the midpoint of this canvas? Okay. Should be there. I was like, why isn't it clicking? What's not clicking? So now we have like the nice pattern of like the back of a butterfly. I think that's what this is taking form as. I think last stream I went into my talk about, or maybe it was the stream before, talk about my history with butterflies. It's like used to have a phobia of them until I watched a girl eat one off the wall once. Every time I think about it, I'm just like, what an experience. What a terrifying ordeal that was. Maybe we'll do like, no, we'll do complete opacity. I feel like this isn't quite taking correct shape yet. I feel like it's too symmetrical, which needs to be stopped. We can't let all of our art fall prey to big symmetry. The agenda of big symmetry. This is pretty cool though. We're getting somewhere. I kinda, I guess let's look at polar coordinates again. That's kinda cool. I like that. I feel like I wanna like stretch it out a bit, like it's an accordion. I think that's another skill that I would love to possess, is to play the accordion. Perhaps to the detriment of everyone around me. Well, what an instrument. I feel like it would be pretty like, because there's like chords and there's like piano keys, and I remember how to play keyboard a little bit, so I think we could figure it out, perhaps. I have confidence. However misguided that confidence may be. I don't know. I like that this is more minimal. I kind of want to keep some of the drippy droopy weird stuff. Let's go ahead and see if we can kind of get a little bit of both up in here. Maybe we want the hard brush though. That's nice. Yeah, I think that's good. It's no longer symmetrical. Let's go ahead and resolve that. I'm also not too thrilled with the background color, with it just being like gray. So maybe let's figure out if we could do something with that. I mean, that's an improvement. Maybe we could leave some of the gray like off to the sides here. Or we could just not. We could leave this gray in the center, or we could just not. It's okay. We don't we don't need gray. We don't need that. What's something funky we could do here? We could wiggle it again. Could do that. Go oil paint it. What else do we got on here? I don't know what Fourier transform. Fourier? Courier? Corey in the house transform? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't want to use any of the pixelates. Maybe we could shear this one in a way that would be fascinating. Or perhaps in a way that is visually offensive. In a way that is terrifying and scary to all who may bear witness to it. Okay, so we did that. We sure did that. Honestly, that's not half bad. Kind of like that. We got like a little Galaga spaceship in the center here, and that's kind of fun. Yeah, I think so far I'm leaning towards Galaga spaceship. Let's go find them again. Yeah. Is there any parts that I kind of miss the original like bottom part? So let's see what we can do here. Is there other parts that we miss? Maybe this time we don't want the hard brush per se, so we can kind of blend it in. I don't like this center part though. Man, I can't hit undo too much, can I? Damn. Okay, well, we're gonna get some of that center part. That's fine. Let's see, is there other parts that we're missing? I miss wherever this was up here. Actually, no, I don't. My bad. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Okay. And then let's look at wiggling the colors around, perhaps. Perhaps just a smidge. Cause that's cool. Okay, so 26 is pretty legit. These are vaguely terrifying. Go back to 26. Yeah, I like that. Love it. It's perfect. But what if it were not? What if it was terrible? What if we ruined it right now? Have we thought about that? Try rotating it again. We could get that absolute symmetry feel, but I think that's lacking. I don't know. Maybe let's do just some crazy, like, radial blur. And then, like, fuse it back in with itself. We'll do zoom instead of spin. And see if that'll add some kind of... some sort of je ne sais quoi. Because yeah, we could get like this little like glow effect. I almost said subtle glow, but it was not very subtle at all. But if we did it even like that much. I don't want it on the center. I don't want it here. I don't want it here. But it can be remaining on it. Well, do I even want us? I've deleted a lot of it, so I'm like, do I even want it? Maybe if we make it even more subtle. Nah, I think it doesn't add anything. Never mind. Changed my mind so quickly. I'm like, I like that effect. No, I don't. I've never liked it. Never a single moment of my life. Let's see here. Also, since trying to figure out the Kingdom Hearts stream earlier or whatnot, all I have is like simple and clean stuck in my head, but I barely remember some of the words. So it's just doing the thing where it's just like the voice of like Utada Hikaru, but she's just kind of mumbling through parts of it. It's pretty great. Love when songs get stuck in my head. Find edges, perhaps? Can give it more of this feel. I don't think it really needs that, because it just kind of looks crunchy. It looks like a Dorito chip. You can see the nacho cheese flavor. You can see, there's not a pink Dorito, is there? Maybe they should make one. Where's like a Pride Month Dorito? Where's that at? Let's see if we selectively move certain colors, can we make them cooler? We can make them worse. That's comforting. Love that. Let's see here, yellow. Okay. Let's see, green. I feel like I like that there, maybe. I guess just the whole thing is cyan, right? I liked where we started, actually. Actually, where it was just that wasn't too bad. It's like 32 or something. Yeah, that's better. Is it better upside down, though? No. Well, I kind of like this inner part upside down, actually. I'm curious. We focus more into the center, does it look cool? Not really. Perhaps I just went in too far. Nah, it's really just not working, is it? Why must this piece be such a struggle? Why can't the art just... Why can't it just finish itself? Why must I do work? Let's see here. Kind of like that. It's like a simplification of the overall image, which is kind of nice. That's kind of nice too, actually. It's hard to tell where to visually look at first, though, which I suppose is just a common critique of like literally everything I've ever done ever. Guess that's true. Like, I feel like something's missing up here. So let's see what we can do up there. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we can add in some kind of something. Add in this stuff. I kind of like all this, but I think it's a little unnecessary. Perhaps to some degree. Like, even if we just chop it down that much, it's pretty cool. I kind of like all this stuff, but like sweepy swoops. Those are pretty cool. Let's see. I guess we do have to kind of delete more of this so we can't see that kind of sharp edge divide between the two. Do I like the sweepy swoops? I kind of do, but they're also kind of unnecessary. I do kind of like the lineage of this. It's everything's diverting up here, which is probably why it feels like there needs to be something up there. So let's go ahead and figure that out still. No progress was made. I did add that in at least, so at least that's the start of something. So that is comforting. Add that in. And then maybe if we now find edges. Maybe she'll give us something. Honestly, that's kind of neat. It is very busy and hard to look at still, though. That's cool. I still don't know what to look at, but this almost feels like the maw of like a lava cave or something now. Maybe we'll work with that. But the other one felt more like spacey. So I don't really know. I said spacey. Just immediately got it in my head, like what is it, like the Stacy Girls that's going down or whatnot. Like if it was like this, maybe. It's interesting, that's for sure. I do miss the blues and stuff, though. That is a problem, but maybe we could bring in some of the blue. Uh-oh. Okay. Guess let's save this real quick before everything explodes. Where do I save these at? Oh, yeah, here. So this would be number 10? That's not right. Yeah, this is number 13. What would this be called? We really have no idea, right? It's pronounced Noide? No idea. Okay. A good naming strategy. Let's see here. It's almost like Noita, which is a game that I've been thinking about playing more of. I don't know if I could stream it, though. Just because I don't know enough about it yet. Oh, I like that. I think. Do I? Yeah, no, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. What if we inverse the two, though? What if this is normal and this is the thing? Hmm. Let's see here. That feels better. Kind of crazy looking. Still very busy. That's very busy, but that's cool. That's pretty good. Hue is interesting. What if we do this, but we wiggle around the hue? Maybe we'll find something we like. I like that. I still like the blue a lot, though. I like that a lot, too. No matter what, it's like turning blue again. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the inevitable fate of this piece, is that the blue must come back. And actually, what does this look like normally now? Oh, that's scary. Okay, never mind. And then I think I'm gonna delete some layers because maybe that'll prevent it from blowing up again. Or help reduce the blow upage, perhaps. Let's see here. If I just keep scaling it up, eventually it will become so minimal that perhaps the image will be revealed to us. I just feel like this spaceship needs to be like 3 to 4 times bigger. Perhaps. But each time we do this process, we lose a little bit of visual fidelity. And that's why we start at 400 DPI, so we can afford that. Just a little bit. I think this is kind of looking cool now. It almost has like this silhouette of like this is like a head and these are like shoulders. So it's like there's a figure chasing the spaceship. Yeah. Come on, computer, you can get through this. We could get through this together, right? It just can't crop anymore. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and save this. This will be take 2. Okay. But do we still have visual quality? Not so much when we zoom in anymore. Maybe oil paint will help with that. Oil paint added a lot of noise. Never mind. Maybe fine edges will help. Oh, did I forget to make a duplicate of this first? I think I did. Okay. Cause like, why did we lose everything? Like, I want just a smidge. Just a smidgen of detail. How much of a smidge is too far? I think that's good, maybe? I just don't like the color that this has added. It's basically imperceptible, but it is like along the outlines, you can see it. I think that's better. And if we merge that. Okay. Is this piece concluded then? Let's look at colors one more time. Yeah, the only other one that I like is this kind of like red. I do think I like the red more though, which is interesting. I just don't know if I like it for this bottom part down here. I don't know. I think I'm deleting too much, perhaps. Nah, I think I like this. I think this is done. Okay. Yeah. I do like the crazy detail that's in like the stalagmite, stalactite, the ceiling one. Whatever this is up here. Kinda like it, so let's go with Noide 3. Okay. And if that is an actual word in German, I do not know. Let's see here. That should be saved, so let's go ahead and move on to our next piece. We'll do the same dimensions. And oh, I forgot to close my window. So there's probably funky new background sounds. That's fun. We'll go with this mustard color. We made a snake. We made the snake from Ricky Tikki Tavi. And now we're doing some catch-up. Yeah. Got that. Go ahead and emboss this. So why not live life on the edge? Do that. Now we have we've maintained the ketchup, but we only have the suggestion of mustard. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Okay. The title of my autobiography, Mustard Suggestion. What a bestseller that'll become. And then let's go ahead and get this back up in here. See what we could do here. That's interesting. Got something going on. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, kind of like it at like a lower number because it's almost like we got fruits. We got like an orange, and we have a dragon fruit. Yeah. This piece is all about harvest. This is the logo for the next Harvest Moon game. That's what we got. So if it's about harvest, let's have like a fertile ground. We'll do like a brown like stem. Wow, what an art piece. I do like the fruits though. Those are fun. Let's see here. If we go crazy at this point. The tree has found its inversion. And let's go ahead and do this. Every time I start out one of these pieces, it's always like the very beginning of it is so like... It's so, what is that even? The process is always so suspicious at the beginning. Which is kind of fun. It's nice to have a little bit of like transformation. It's all about the journey, really. See, I like this, but I don't like that it changes the fruits. Maybe I can have like a halo around the fruits. I don't know. We'll see what this does. We'll see if I've made a grave error. Once again. A grave mistake. Which is a very interesting phrase to think about. What kind of mistakes are you making at that point? Unless it's like a graveyard keeper, gravekeeper mistake, and then that would make more sense, I think, perhaps. What does Solar Eyes do? It makes things bad. Got it. Look through our good old-fashioned wave technique. This is kind of fun. I like that so far. I like that we got the wiggly, the wavy. Now it's fruits on a snowscape. It's fruits, but in winter. I like this too. It's interesting. So I think we want some sort of like something between these two. I don't really know. I don't really know. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we don't. Okay. So what I learned is that was nothing. That was a wild goose chase, perhaps. And I don't think I like it upside down a whole lot. What even is this song? It's like at the end of a marathon. You've made it. You've only shattered a few of your ankles. Just a couple ankles. You reached the end. Someone's holding a Capri Sun for you. Someone's saying, you did it, but like there's no audio. It's like a celebratory sequence in a dream. I don't know what I'm making. Which is a statement I could confidently say is true for every single time I ever open this program. I wonder if there's people out there that actually start an art piece with the exact image that they want it, like the outcome in mind already. And they're just able to just slap it down on paper. What a life that must be to be able to live. But I guess maybe if I could draw, maybe then I would have a little bit more of that ability per se. But I do kind of like that it's like, I don't know, I guess I'm happy that I don't really know what the outcome is going to be, because then it's a process of like discovering the piece almost, which is always kind of fun. Because it's just like going through and seeing like what we can find, seeing what turns out cool. Like now we have like a candelabra tree of life situation. And then we have like a circus tent background going on. Again, returning to our roots in the circus and being a clown. Man, we really came far from the ketchup and mustard, didn't we? That's crazy. But I think we're getting somewhere. And that's what this music's telling us, is that we're getting somewhere. We're still approaching the finish line. We're in slow motion at the end of this race, and it's like the slowest slow motion sequence known to mankind. But right as we're about to reach the end, does it work out for us? Or do we break our third ankle? That's fine. Honestly, this is kind of interesting. I think we just need some colors. We need some colors and some textures. So maybe we'll have to wave it out again. Usually I don't like that oil paint adds texture, but maybe... No, it's bad texture. Let's find a good song. Ponderous Days. This one's called. Yeah, we'll go back to this one. I will try Yield Wave again. Also, I guess I kind of made like a peace sign almost, is kind of what this is. Huh. I do like that. I especially like this top part. I like this top part and I like these sides and the bottom. I just don't like the center, which is kind of interesting. Let's obliterate some more layers since the computer's starting to get into screech mode. The computer's starting to rebel, it's gaining a consciousness. It's like, please stop. Please stop inflicting this upon me. It's like, no. It'll never stop. But this feels almost like a brain scan now. Also, I guess we should have, like, it looks like we have excess somewhere floating off the, like, off the screen a bit. I'm not quite sure where it's at, so. I guess, yeah, let's save this just in case. Because we might be approaching the we need to close and reopen this thing point. So, what is this? Maybe Synapse? We'll call it that. We'll call it that for now. This song makes me want to play like Bomberman Hero so badly. Honestly, Bomberman Hero has like one of the most like slappinest soundtracks of all time. Like for any video game, like that one's like top of the list for me, I think. That, the Kirby games, of course. What else is like a game series that has like a really good soundtrack? Yeah, we might need to close Photopea at this point. Okay, let's try this again. Try this again. Think that's probably good. Yeah. And then let's go find our Synapse. And we're back. Okay. Like, I know when it hits the point where it's just refusing to do anything anymore, it's like, well, I think we've hit critical mass here. So I kind of want this, and then I almost just want to like flip it upside down, perhaps, but like shrink it a bit. I almost want something like this. Like that. What else can we do with this, though? Put it here in the corner, in the spotlight. Oh, you can really tell like where the dividing line is, huh? You can really tell, like, yeah, there's a line there, huh? Okay, let's go ahead and get some of this out. Ooh. What is going on in this piece, though? I think linear burn was the way to go. Ooh, that's kind of funky. I like that a lot. think that's cool. Yeah. Go with that. Maybe we'll multiply it into itself. Yeah, I think that was good. Gave it some nice contrast. I got a text message. That's exciting. I think we want to maybe multiply again, but only slightly, just to kind of clean up this section. Okay. And then maybe we want to kind of wiggle the colors around. But I do like these colors a lot, actually. It's very like thundercloud brainstorm kind of thing. Like, that's pretty cool. I don't like that there's aspects of it that feel kind of jellyfish tendrily, but I can endure for the sake of the piece. I kind of like this a lot, though. 47. We do really have like every primary color known to mankind up in this thing, though. So 47 was pretty cool, huh? 46 will have to do. And then if we oil paint now, what will happen? Unspeakable evil is unleashed upon the piece is apparently what will happen. Ooh, inverting it was kind of cool. This is almost like ink being dropped in water, kind of. That's nice. Like that. So if we do that... Yeah, it's bad. Oil paint's bad. Which one do we prefer? I think this one's crazier. I think I don't know. I don't know. And we can't really do this because then it's like, gets weird. Unless that's what we want. What do we want? I don't know. Also, these people with their loud ass cars outside. All the time. I swear. What if we kaleidoscope now? It turns into a giant doily. Does the doily help us? I don't know. I think the answer here might be a resounding no. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that, actually. Maybe this isn't the right way to erase this, though. Like, does the doily help? Does anything help? Are we beyond help at this point? That's a different kind of piece. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if the doily helps. I don't know. Maybe it does, maybe it don't. Maybe we just need to flip it upside down at this point, and that'll fix the whole thing for us. There's now like a little gap at the top, which is kind of weird. I actually kind of like this a little bit. I do miss... Hold on. I like that. I like this weird bit. I just don't really like the bottom now. I like that, but maybe slightly less extreme. Maybe like here. It's now taken on a very darker tone, I feel. Let's look at colors again. Oh, maybe now this would be a good time to flip it in like tone. Maybe now. I don't know. I don't know. It's either this or this. I think it's definitely this. I think I've made an executive decision there in my mind. I just wish oil paint would, like, not be weird. Maybe I have to adjust the settings. Maybe it's scale. Oh, so it's radius. Okay. Because that's a lot better. And it doesn't have that kind of noise, but it has texture to it. Yeah. I think we'll go with, well, maybe darker color. No, we're gonna go with lighter color. Kinda like how it's got more of this texture to it. So that's cool. So let's see here. So we had that, but now we have this. No, I think it's good. Okay. So this is Synapse. Synapse 2. Cool. So let's go ahead and move on to our third piece, I think. Yeah, we've only made 2 so far, right? Oh, and reset all this. Ugh. Make me have to type in numbers. How dare it? Let's see here. And yeah, let's do like a smaller brush. Oh, do we have different kinds of brushes? Let's see what some of these even are. Okay. And let's pick a different color. Do that. Now what happens if we make this like extreme? Okay, we did something. That we sure did. What if we do a nice polygon? We do that. Oh wait, I have a question. Not a question. I have a scientific inquiry, I suppose. Okay. And it was just answered. I was like, I guess I can do effects in selections and it will only affect what is selected, huh? Wow, we're learning. Crazy. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. Interesting, interesting, intriguing. Okay. I don't know if we've gotten a new song yet today. As we've been listening through. I don't know if we've had any new works that have been of any particular note. Like that. This will be the background music when I do a tier list. What would I do a tier list on, though? Tier list of every spell possible in Dragon's Dogma, I guess. Tier list of every possible creature you can acquire in Final Fantasy 13 too. Also, I still need to play World of Final Fantasy on stream. If I could just get this PS4 to cooperate, then truly the sky is the limit and everything is possible. But I guess I could also get it on Steam at some point if, like, worse comes to worse. I'm not feeling this song. Okay, did that. Delete the pixels. I feel like this is another, like, spaceship traveling through a tunnel kind of thing. I guess today's just a very spacey day. I think I'll go with this. And then... that's cool. That's gotten a little weird though, hasn't it? That's not bad. So subtract's kind of cool. Endlight's pretty cool, actually. I like that. I like that we almost have like this, like, I don't know, it's like eyes and we got some eyebrows going on. Just not too thrilled with the bottom of the image so far. Select a layer first. You know what layer I wanted to select, Photopea. Don't give me that. Okay. We're making progress in some direction. And then should I find edges it again, perhaps? Yeah. Let's see here. Now I don't know if I'm feeling the background being white. I kind of am. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, oil paint, save us again. So it was all of the options be maxed out. Okay, got it. Music's so peaceful. And then we still have texture left. I think we'll have to endure it. Maybe. Unless we have to restart the entire piece because it just crashed. But I'm not sure. Nope, we're good. Okay. I like this a lot. That's kind of cool. Ew, that's interesting. Could instead turn it into whatever this is. I don't know though. I think I prefer this, but let's see. Actually, that's kind of cool. I like that, but I still like, what is it? This like part? Maybe just that, honestly. And these elements are kind of fun. I don't know, though. It's still missing stuff along the bottom, but maybe if I just stretch this out to fill the whole canvas, then it'll be cool. Let's also delete some layers. Go ahead and delete like here to like here or something. Let's go ahead and crop. And then we're gonna go ahead and stretch this on down. Like here. Maybe upscale it slightly? Nah. I think that works. Maybe. feel like we're missing something up here now, though. And we're always missing stuff. Something's always gotta just be a little off. Oh, wait. That's kind of cool. That kind of fixes it, honestly. I might scale this up slightly so it like goes off screen, you know? So if it's like that, well, it's like this. It's like that, and then I could erase this bottom part. Maybe like that. Okay. Okay. And then we got crop again. I almost feel like this one needs like motion blur or something. I'm not quite sure. Flip horizontally. Lighter color or darker color? I think darker color was the way to go here, actually. And then let's see if let's go ahead and save this real quick, just in case. What would this be called? It feels like a old, like, style, like, arcade cabinet. Like this kind of feels like Space Invaders, but on an angle. Arcade. We'll go with that. Perfect. Got it in one. Okay. Let's see if these colors can make it any more interesting. But I kind of feel like we kind of killed it already. I guess these colors ain't too bad. Lifting it off of being just red and blue a little. Get some pinks going in there. Some purples. Gotta make a decision, but they're like barely different. So it's like... I do prefer these colors, I think. But let's keep looking around the color wheel real quick. We didn't explore this full side yet. Because alternatively, that's kind of cool. So 124 is pretty cool. So we have 3 color options. Personally, I'm leaning towards one of these two. I think this is the winner, though. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we can move on to our 4th piece. Yeah! Okay, new. Oh yeah, and our options are still there. Good, good. But maybe today we'll just make 4 pieces. I'm not sure. We haven't made a black and white one yet, so maybe we could work on that. This song's very calming too. Let's go ahead and flip it. Okay. Hmm. Maybe we'll embrace the noise on this one. Why not? Go ahead and give it a shot. Let's try the same thing that we did on the previous one, even though it almost blew up everything forever. We could do that. Flip it horizontal, do that. We got 2 of those, which is cool. Let's bring this back in. Maybe I'll flip it around, see what happens. Kinda interesting, like that. You could kaleidoscope it again. Oh, that was cool. Shrink it down. Put it like here. Okay, do that. And I think we do want to maybe like shear this one. I still don't really know what ripple does, so maybe we'll try ripple at some point. Mm, 1600. Do that. Why not? Multiply that. Sure. Do that. Go ahead and stretch it up. Okay. Go ahead and crop. I feel like I'm forgetting to talk. Just sitting here at this point, I'm like, what am I having for dinner? Oh yeah, I wanted to test out Ripple. Let's try that out. I don't know what Ripple does. It just kind of distorts everything. Ripple kind of... Like, does Ripple do anything? Maybe we shouldn't have made something black and white. I'm kind of not feeling it so far. What if we arbitrarily add in color now? We do that. Why not? Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and flip it. Do that. Maybe we'll do like hard mix. Just to integrate the color more into it. I like the very top of this because there's like almost something there. We're gonna have to stretch it out quite a bit to get to it. But if we do that too much, it's gonna start losing quality. So that's kind of cool. I think that was cool as is. Let's see. Maybe this is one of the few cases where we'll make something symmetrical. I wanted it to be symmetrical the other way. Like, I want it to be symmetrical, but only in the way that I control. Let's see. Hmm. Delete all that. Delete all that. Like something like that, maybe. It's pretty cool. I think. Get it like that. And then make it symmetrical. It's like I want hard mix for everything but the dead center almost. Okay. Do that. Hmm. Like, how did I even delete this on the other side to make it interesting? I don't know. Okay, lighter color. Darker color. I think darker color kind of wins. I don't really know. No, I think lighter color wins. I think the background color doesn't work for me though. That works a lot better. Hmm. Maybe that? I think it was better the other way, maybe. The yellow's a bit much, but let's see if we can do something. Let's see if we can do something. Let's try... not contiguous. So we'll select all of that, and then we'll contract it, I don't know, 30? And then we'll do a slightly different yellow. And then do the same thing again. And do something that's more close to red. Sure. And then we'll do the same thing again. And keep going. Even though we're not really getting a whole lot at this point. Okay. And then I think the next one will be the last. Okay. Now we have that. Which is something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. If we just replace all the yellow, is it cool? Nah. Guess it's better like this. Actually, the inverse is cooler. Well, good to know. Honestly, making it gray is cooler too. Okay. What level of multiply is cool? Just pure white, black. So I'm like, here's pretty cool too. Okay. Delete all these. So you either got extreme high contrast, we got like medium contrast. We have the original, we have blue. Maybe if I fuse the two of these? It'd be still cool to get like the shades of black and white. I guess it actually kind of looks bad, doesn't it? Yeah. I guess I am leaning towards this kind of like mid-contrasty thing. Kind of cool. What do we call this though? I feel like it's almost like the the middle is like a flower, but like the edges are getting like ruined, so maybe we'll call it ruin. Why not? And yeah. So I did 4 pieces so far. Still could stream for another 30 minutes or so, so let's see what we could do. Yeah. Well, was there an alternative version that we wanted to save? Maybe this, just in case. Just before we like close out. Okay. Now I can close up. Okay. See what we can do. I was surprised that turned out pretty okay though. Let's just chop out some shapes. Okay. And then... yeah, we can do that. Do that. And shrink that a little bit more. Do that. Cool. Well, let's fill this internal part with some color. Well, I guess there's like divides in it. So let's try that thing that we did before. This time let's do like 70. And then do that. And then we'll go ahead and do the same thing again. This time I'll just choose a radically different color. Even though every time I do this, this is how I end up with like, oh, that's like a lot of different colors and none of them match together. Honestly, this kind of looks interesting already. The kaleidoscope's kind of cool too. I didn't like any of those. Never mind. Okay, we'll just start with this then. Flip it. See what we got going on here. We got like a robot luchador mask face. That's cool. Let's go ahead and wave it, because now we know Ripple is not worth our time. Guess darker color was better that time. And then I think I want to do that thing. Or instead I'll have the face on kind of like the side of the canvas. Merge those. We're getting a lot of pieces that are like basically DNA strands, though. Maybe now we can bring this in some sensible way. I got the hiccups, oh no. Let's see here. Fine edges. Okay. What if we just work with the fine edges? What if? Let's see here. Well, let's pick a different color. Man, this is so jaunty. Yeah. So we got that. And then we could do this on top of it. Because why not? That way we could get that texture back in. Okay. Neither of these polar coordinates is particularly interesting. If I flip it upside down, it's kind of cool. Okay. Still not quite sure what I'm going for here. I don't know why I like this. Okay. Okay. Do that. Kind of like darker colored. Not enough RAM. Oh no. Might have to delete that layer. Ah. I destroyed everything, didn't I? Oh no. Okay, let's go ahead and save this, even though it's kind of like a... Oh, I like this part, though. It's kind of nothing so far. Like the absence of anything. Oh, absent. Why not? We'll once again close out Photopea, and we'll relaunch Photopea. And get back to work. Get back to doing exactly what we were just doing. So. Okay. Let's find a less ominous song. Oh, we can listen to our own music. I like that. It's pretty cool. Kind of like that. Okay. 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 I like this. I still need to make a new song one of these days. It's been so long. Okay. Ah. I mean, that's interesting. I feel like there's something like wrong. Because the kaleidoscope came out bigger than the canvas was, which I don't really understand what that was about. That's better. But I don't want that kaleidoscope. I want something crazy. Yeah. Or like here, maybe. That's kind of cool. And then if we were to put some like... No. I think just the one's good. But we need some sort of background element again, I think. And it upside down does not look great. Maybe something sort of like this. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this piece at the moment. The Like, I feel like it's not quite there yet. I feel like that integrates better. I like these big chunks missing out of it. Darker color versus lighter color. Darker color wins. Maybe now it can be flipped upside down. Yeah. That's better. I do like that it's turning into like a funky stained glass window, which is kind of fun. For some reason it like cuts off at the top. I don't like that. I guess I don't need it to cut off at the bottom then either. Let's find some other music. Also, I was watching, what was it? It was like a clip from Youth with You Too or whatnot. I don't remember what the song title is, but they do like an intro sequence of like all the like members that are in the group for the performance, and they use this during the intro. I might have pointed that out before, but every time I hear this song, I remember that. I'm like, oh yeah. I think the waves don't actually help this one. That is cool though. Maybe it does help a little bit. I don't know. Can't tell. Maybe if we do some sort of color change thing. Maybe this is another one of those I have to selectively alter certain parts kind of thing. Make it all red. Make it all red. Kind of what this is evolving quickly into. think that's better. Kinda. It's still not right, though. That's kind of interesting, though. If I take this and wiggle the color, maybe. Not the magenta. Kind of like this, actually. -85. Yeah. What happens if I keep that center part not? Nah, that's weird. Maybe this then. Maybe I'll scale it up slightly. So it has more of a focal point. I'll try flipping it upside down to see if that helps it. I don't know if I prefer this way or the other way. I think I prefer this way, though. I don't know. Decisions. The struggle between one or the other. I think I'm gonna go with this. I think that's good. Wow, there's a radical transformation between the first save of this one and the second save. So let's see if we could do one more piece and then we'll call it good for today, I think. Since I can feel the hunger setting in. Insatiable, unstoppable hunger. As dinner time approaches. Let's see here. Ooh. Let's do some other shapes. Do some more little wiggly woos. Perfect. Let's go ahead and contract that. Let's go ahead and 90 this time. And then invert. And then image hue. Okay, and select, contract again. I wonder if earlier when I was like, why is part of this off? I think that was because maybe it's the same thing that's happening with this, where because I didn't select that the boundaries are like at the end of the screen or whatnot, it generated some extra like excess. That might be the case. Okay. Transform. Cool. You got a funky little smiley face. Distort. Got that now. Cool. Interesting. Let's do more funky shapes, though. Interesting. And then, what will it find if I hit fine edges? Okay, I like that, I think. Maybe. Okay. Do that. Flip it vertically, perhaps. Interesting. I might even just keep this square in here. I'm not quite sure. I'll do that. And then let's see here. Okay. Did that. Whatever we just did. We did that. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh no, I'm so sorry. It's like I could sense it like 1 second before. It's like, oh gosh, here we go. Oh, it's the worst. Absolute worst. I'm allergic to my own art. Oh no. Let's try kaleidoscope now. Generate something just nice and gentle. Let's throw that up here. I feel like this is turning out into something, which is comforting. And we haven't used green a whole lot, so that's kind of nice too. It's definitely better before. It's pretty good around there, maybe? Maybe it was even better before the zoom. It might have been. Uh-oh. My computer's trying to take off in flight again, sounds like. Like that. Like, I like that. I do feel like maybe this could benefit from the oil paint, maybe? Maybe. Gotta remember max settings for everything. It's getting there. Max settings perhaps not for bristle detail. Maybe. Is that the solution? I don't understand these oil paint settings like literally at all. Miss Oil Paint is an interesting fellow. It's almost like a weird, like, black rose. Hmm. Do like that, though. Interesting. If I change the accents, does it help? Maybe there is pretty good. Hmm. I think here, but I almost want like it desaturate a bit. Like that. Maybe. They flipped upside down's kind of cool, honestly. I prefer that, I think. Hmm. Yeah. We have that. We have polar coordinates. I literally delete everything inside this sphere. To the best of my ability. And do something kind of like that, maybe? So it kind of adds like a border element to it almost. I don't know if the border should be on the bottom or the top, honestly. So let's figure that out real quick. So if we do that and we flip that. I think it on the bottom looks better. I think there. And then I'm gonna delete the center part. And we're gonna crop it after this. Then I could flip it back upside down and see if that's cool. it'll even crop, which it seems to not be wanting to. So let's go ahead and save this. So it's a good, like, what's like a purple flower? Maybe this one should have been called absent. I think I already have a piece named Dahlia, so I don't want to use that. I'm running out of flower names here. Maybe just dark flower. That's kind of lame, though, maybe. Maybe Mortem. We could do that. Cool. And then flip it. Is that cooler? Kinda. Actually, no, I kind of like the weird inversion. I just don't know if it's symmetrical. It almost kinda is, but it's not quite. Oh, it's gotta be darker color. Okay. And we did it. I definitely feel like maybe making 6 pieces per stream is a little much, because definitely by like the last 2 or whatnot, I feel like I'm like almost silent. I'm just like, man, I'm really thinking about food, huh? But I think it's turned out pretty good. Let's do the thing where we look at all the things we made, so. Okay. Open Photopea one last time for the day. Go ahead and get that. Yeah. And then, so we had that, and that. Okay. So, do I have to make them all fit the screen? Ugh. Ugh. So much. I guess the things today are kind of crazy. Huh. So this was the first one, Noide, which is like kind of like a little like spaceship descending. I guess lava's coming through the path behind. I guess that's kind of what this is, huh? So I almost feel like this one should have been oil painted. Let's try it. I think I tried it before, didn't I? It didn't work out. But maybe now that we've mastered the settings, kind of. And by mastered, I mean I still don't know what does what. I think that kind of helps a bit, huh? It kind of makes this stuff all wiggly wobbly a bit. Let's see here. We do darker color. I definitely think lighter color would be the way to go. Maybe it was fine before. It's just very noisy, but maybe the noise is like fun. You zoom in and you can see all this weird stuff. But maybe if it's us zooming in here. I don't know. I don't know. I'll save both versions and I'll decide later on. I'll decide when I get to it. I'll be like, oh yeah, I like this one better. So, figure that out tonight. But that was Noida. That one's pretty cool. And then, oh, now I have to refit the area. Synapse. I think this one's pretty neat. This one's pretty cool. It's very brain scanny to me still. Or it's almost like, I don't know. I don't know. That's just the vibe I get from it, I suppose. They have arcade, which still feels like spaceship going through like a It's almost like Mega Man colors, but it's like a little like space level kind of thing. So one's cool. Ruin, which is pretty cool. Like that one. It's like a little messed up flower thing. Absent. I think it's pretty cool too. It's like a little busier, but I do like that just because it's only got like the two tones of colors that kind of makes it simplified and it gives the black background. It's kind of fun. And then Mortem, which is like our little like black rose thing. So yeah, so we did all those pieces. Yeah, they're all cool. We did it. Did another art stream. 6 more pieces. Definitely need to eat. I could just feel my soul being like, oh man, I hunger. But yeah, did some nice little art today. So it's a pretty chill stream. I'm gonna post this on YouTube or whatnot. I'm gonna post all these pieces to my Darkroom and my Redbubble stores. I'll do that tonight and probably tomorrow. And then once I get Kingdom Hearts all working and get my like audio thing working, then I think the next stream probably be Kingdom Hearts. And if I can't get it working, we'll figure it out. With that said, thanks for watching, and like, hope you have a good day, and I am very excited to eat, and this has been a good stream, and we made some good art. So that said, I'll wave goodbye as I transition to my ending stream screen in 3, 2, 1. We'll count down, and there we go. Yeah. Okay. So, as per usual, as per always, thanks for watching.